Okay, so today we're going to talk about manners. Okay, so manners is a way in life that we behave, a way that we behave, and it could be either polite or impolite. Okay, so let's start with Omar. Can you give me an example of a good or a bad manner?
Teacher, example of good manners such as helping old people.
Yes,
Some
great.
examples of bad manners is being naughty with teachers and old people.
Uh-huh. Yes.
This is what I remember it now.
Okay, thank you so much, Omar. Let's move on to Sheht. Sheht, can you give me an example of a good and bad manner?
Where I can you repeat your question, please?
Okay, can you give me an example of a good or a bad manner?
Okay, a good manner to listen to your mom and your father, and if they said for you something that don't say, just
Yes, great, excellent, Sheht. Okay, Lean. Do you hear me, Lean?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, I want you to give me an example of a good or a bad manner.
Okay.
I can't hear you, Lean. Please check your mic.
Be polite with people.
Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you, Lee. Okay, so as I've mentioned seconds ago, that there are good manners and bad manners. Okay, so we behave like in very different situations. So we have to behave at home, at school, in the street. So there are several ways and places that we show our good manners. Okay, so I'm gonna show some pictures to you now, and I want you to describe what you see. Okay, so Omar, what do you see in this picture? Can you describe what you see here?
Teacher, I see in the picture a girl eating some food with a bad way.
Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Omar. Sheht.
Teacher, she's not eating in a good way, and she's not closing her mouth.
Yes, she has to close her mouth. Thank you so much, Sheht and Omar. Okay, so this is a bad manner. So when we eat, we have to close our mouths. Okay, so in order not to make like noisy stuff, okay, and also we have to look polite, so we don't like make someone feel gross, right? So these are one of the bad manners, and the good manner is to chew with our mouth closed. So that's the first picture. Let's see the next one. Okay, Lean. Can you describe this picture, Lean? Tell me what's happening here in this picture. Lean, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so can you describe this picture? What do you see here?
The family eating.
Yes. Okay, so
And the father and the mother catch the mobile in her hand.
Yes, excellently. So the mother and father here are holding their cell phones, and this is not considered a good manner. So as we can see here in the picture, like the little boy, poor little boy, he's so sad. So he doesn't have anyone to talk to. So holding cell phones on dinner or breakfast or any time we have a family gathering, we have to leave the cell phones, like we have to leave them alone, okay? Because this is like a kind of family time. So we can eat and also talk with our family in our future plans and how to live happily and so on. So holding cell phones on dinner or on eating, like in general, isn't really a good thing. And it's not a good manner at all. Okay, Shah, did you have something to say?
I wanted to say that it's a bad manner because the boy, he's so sad, and because the father and the mother don't listen to him, and he is with the phone.
Yes, exactly, Shah. So the mother and the father here are very concentrated on looking on whatever they're looking in on their phone, and actually the boy is really sad. So thank you so much, Shah and Lee. Okay, let's move on to the next picture, and I want Omar now to describe what he sees. Just give me seconds. Okay, Omar, what do you see here now? Can you describe this picture for me?
Teacher, I see a man, he is sneezing. He is sneezing. Also,
Uh-huh.
he's working on laptop. It's a good manner because uh, he puts his hand on the mouth when he sneezes.
Yes, excellent, Omar. So as we can see, this man here was sneezing and he covered his mouth with his elbows. So that's a very good manner. Thank you so much, Omar. Shaht.
To say like what Omar said.
Okay, thank you so much, Shaht. So like when we sneeze or cough also, it's very advisable to cover our mouth and nose with our elbow, right? Because when we do this, first of all, we like protect the people around us from viruses or any kind of diseases. Because as we know, the things that like the small water drops that come out of sneezing or coughing have some kinds of diseases and viruses. So good manners is for protecting people around us and also making them comfortable. So thank you so much. Okay, let's see what we have next. Okay, so Lee, what do you see here in this picture?
Money.
Yes. Okay. So, what do you think? I'm just gonna like give you a hint. This is kind of a good manner, and we do it at restaurants. So, can you guess what this good manner is called in English?
Okay.
It's when we go to a restaurant, okay, and after we pay the bill, we like give extra money to the waiter. So, what is this one word?
It's a tip.
Yes, it's giving tips or tipping. Excellently. Okay, so actually giving extra money to waiters at restaurants is a good manner. Okay, because waiters like come like by themselves and they give us the menu, they give us the food on the tray, so tipping is considered a good manner. Thank you so much, Lee. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Okay, so who can guess this picture? What is this man doing here? Omar.
Teacher, I think that the man is here shouting.
Okay, this may be an
Teacher,
probability.
what teacher?
Okay, this may be right, but actually he's not shouting. Okay, so can you guess?
No, teacher. I see that he is shouting and it's a bad manner.
Okay, well, actually shouting is a bad manner, but here he's not shouting. Okay, so let's give Shahd a chance. Shahd, what do you think this man is doing here?
Teacher, I think that he's feeling something is wrong and he's shouting for help.
Well, actually, his face expressions he doesn't look like he wants help. Okay, so let's give Lean a chance. Lean, what do you think this man is doing here?
He is down without his hand on her mouth.
Yes, excellently. So this is one possible right answer. Lean said he is yawning without covering his mouth. Okay. So actually, yes, this is not a good manner. When someone yawns, he has to cover his mouth. And actually, he also can be doing something else, which is also considered a bad manner, and it's burping. So who here knows what burping means? Omar, Shahd, Lean. What does burping mean? Can you describe what burping means?
Can you repeat again, please?
Can you repeat, please, Lean?
Teacher, can you repeat again?
Okay, I was telling you that this man is burping, and this is not a good manner. It's a bad manner. So what is burping? Omar, Shahd, and Lean. Does anyone know what burping means?
No, teacher, I don't know what it means. Teacher, please, can you spell it?
Okay. B-U-R-P-I-N-G.
Okay. Is the second B is small, right?
Yes, it's like for pen. P for pen.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Shahd and Lean. So does any one of you know how to explain burping in English?
Can you repeat the letters again?
Okay, B-U-R-P-I-N-G. Burping. Okay, Shahd. You can go on. What do you have to say?
I think that when someone eats and he wants to make the people that he says like, I don't know what to say, but I think it's to say like this.
Yes, it's a sound. It's a sound that comes out of our throat because of gas or air from our stomach, right? So this is called burping. So now do you all know what burping means? Lean.
When someone is being sneaky or blushing with the play.
I didn't get that, Lean. Can you repeat, please?
Yes, it's a sneaky. When someone is being sneaky.
Can you spell that last word?
SNEAKU. Why?
Okay, can you explain more? What do you mean by that?
Someone
Uh-huh.
making sound like sneaky.
Uh-huh. Okay, you mean he's doing it like far from people. That's what you mean, sneaky? Okay, Lean, you can go on if you want to say something else.
Teacher sneaky.
Okay, can you give me another word for sneaky?
I don't know, teacher.
Okay, can you say in Arabic though?
Starts من الفم زي الشخير أو زي كذا.
Okay, so actually this man here is making a burp. Okay, so burp in Arabic means تجشؤ. باللغة العربية تجشؤ. Okay, واحنا عندنا في مصر we say بيتكرر. Okay, so is it clear now?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so this man, like in this picture, it shows either he is yawning, so he has to cover his mouth, or either he's burping, and either ways he has to cover his mouth because it's not considered a good manner at all. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Okay, Shahd, what do you see here, Shahd?
I'm saying that they are talking with each other, but the girl, but they are not listening to the girl, I think.
Well, actually, this may be possible. Okay, so there are two men. They were talking to each other, and it seems this lady interrupted them, right?
Yes.
So interrupting isn't a good manner, okay? Especially when grown-ups are talking and some of the kids like interrupt. But actually, there are good ways for interrupting, okay? So like you can maybe have something urgent or very important you have to say. So we can interrupt in a polite way. So can any one of you give me an example? Omar, can you give me an example of a polite way to interrupt?
Teacher, I can say, good evening, what's your problem here?
Okay,
To
so
interrupt,
okay, do you want to say something else?
no, teacher, thank you.
Okay, so when there are two people talking to each other, okay, and say, I want to say something, and they're talking to each other. So there are several ways we can, there are several ways we can interrupt politely, okay? So the first way we can say, excuse me, can I ask a question? So I said, excuse me, to just draw their attention that I want to say something. Or I can simply say, sorry for interrupting, but I want to ask a question. Or sorry for interrupting, I have something important to say. Okay, so these are polite ways to interrupt, but it is considered a very good manner not to interrupt at all. Okay, unless it's something very urgent, right? Okay, so Lean and Shahd. Let's start with Shahd. What do you think about interrupting? Have you ever been interrupted?
Many times with my friends.
And how did you feel about that?
Then one day we was in the school. I'm talking with my friends because they are talking in turn. A story like this. When after sometimes when I began, they just begin and complete their story, and I don't know why. And they say that it's my turn, but they don't care and just complete.
Yeah, so actually this is a very bad manner. We have to listen carefully. So when someone is like you said, is telling a story, we have to like listen carefully and also wait for a turn. So actually, I know how this feels, Seth, and actually, they have to learn about good manners. Everyone has to learn about good manners. Okay, thank you, Shadleen. What do you think about interrupting?
Teacher, until now, I don't know what is the meaning exactly.
Okay, I'll tell you. Interrupting means when, like, say there are two people talking, okay? Two people are talking to each other, and then I, like the third person, I just cut them or talked while someone was talking. Okay, so that means interrupting. So interrupting means when I talk when someone else is talking at the same time. Okay, so is it clear now, Eileen?
Teacher, it's مقاطعة بالعربي.
Yes, excellently. Yes, it's exactly that. Okay, so have you ever been interrupted before, or did you ever see this bad manner? Lean, I can't hear you. Please check your mic.
Yes, teacher.
I was
I can.
asking. Okay, do you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, I was asking you, what do you think about interrupting? Have you ever been interrupted before?
No.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now let's move on to the next picture to know more about good and bad manners. Okay, so what do we have next? So, Omar, what do you see here, Omar?
Teacher, I see a bad manner that students are putting gum under the tables, and
Yes,
it's so bad manner.
yes, it's actually a very bad manner to stick gum under tables because actually this is not of good manners at all, okay? Because in this way, they're not maintaining like clean places, right? So this is a very bad manner. So the good manner is when someone just finishes his or her chewing gum and throws it in the garbage, right? So excellent, Omar. Thank you so much. Shah, what do you think about sticking chewing gum under the table?
That's so bad. And then I saw this one time. Like we was going in a place to eat, and
Uh-huh.
and my dad didn't see that there is a gum in the chair. When he gets up to pray, he saw it.
Uh-huh. Did it stick to his clothes or something?
No.
Okay. Yes. Well, actually, this is a very bad manner because it can harm like people who like clean the place, right? Because we have to like maintain the place, so we have to throw everything in the garbage. So when we finish chewing gum, we have to throw it in the garbage. We finish a bag of chips, maybe we have to throw it in the garbage also. So thank you, Chef, for sharing. Lean, what about you, Lean? Have you ever seen this bad manner before? Where did you see it?
I hate this manner. I saw one day in the mosque under the carpet.
Oh, that's very bad. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Lee. Well, actually, when we maintain to be clean everywhere, everything is going to be good, right? So good manners, as I've mentioned before, we have to be good everywhere. So whether it's in the mosque, in the street, at restaurants, even like anywhere, right? Because we have to help people around us to be comfortable, and that's what good manners is all about. So thank you all for sharing this. Let's see what we have next. Okay, Omar, what do you see in this picture, Omar?
I see in this picture a girl also doing a bad manner. It's putting her finger in her nose, and it's so bad.
Yes, actually, Omar, it's a very bad manner. So this is called picking. She's picking her nose. Okay, so that's the way we say it in English. We say someone is picking her or his nose. Okay, so when someone picks his or her nose, it feels gross. You know, you feel like you're not comfortable, and it's something very bad to do. So, Shahd, thank you, Omar and Shahd. So, what could this girl do to have a good manner, Shahd?
She don't need to put it in her. She don't need to put her finger in her nose. She can take just a tissue and
And clean her nose. Yes.
yes,
Thank you so much, Shahd. Okay, Leen. Tell me, Leen, what did you feel when you saw this picture?
it's so gross and bad. You
Because like actually children do this manner a lot, you know, because they're still in the learning process. So adults should tell kids the difference between good manners and bad manners. And when they see something like this, they also have to tell them right away what is the alternative or what should they do instead of this bad manner. Okay, thank you so much for all, and let's see what we have next. Okay, Omar, what do you see here in this picture? Can you describe what you see here?
Teacher, I see in this picture a naughty boy that he is not being مس ايش يعني التزام؟
He's not sticking to the rules.
He is not sticking to the rules for in this table.
Okay, well, actually, this is a line. Okay, these are like people standing in a line, and this blue guy here cut the line, right? So actually, like you mentioned, Omar, this is a very bad habit, and he didn't follow the rules. Okay, Shahd, what do you have to say, Shahd, about this?
that and there is and that's so bad because maybe that the the thing that they want to buy it will finish and the people who was in this line and he take their place it will be bad.
Yes, so you're actually
But
saying that. Okay, you can go on.
but teacher, there is something that that it will happen to him that maybe the things that he wants to buy before them it will finish and this is a good thing for him because he will learn something that he will not do it again.
Yes, okay, thank you so much. Lean.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Skipping line is bad manner. The people will fight like in markets.
Yes, right. Yes, so actually this line, people like stand in line when there are at markets or even banks, so or everywhere or anywhere they're waiting for something, okay? So it's a very bad manner to cut in line, okay? So everyone should stand in line and everyone should wait for his or her turn. Okay, thank you so much, Lean, Omar, and Shet. Okay, so let's see what we have next. We have a lot of good and bad manners. And it's very good for us to know this because good manners make people comfortable, right? Okay. So, okay, Omar, what do you see here in this picture?
Teacher, I see a man is
Okay,
talking is مس إيش معنى إيش يعني مصافحة؟
shaking hands.
I see a man shaking hands with another woman, and it's a good manner because it
He's
shares
greeting.
the peace. It shares the peace in the road or in the world.
Yes, excellent, Omar. Thank you so much. Okay, Shah.
It's good too because maybe they don't know each other.
Well, actually, I can't hear you, Shah. Please, can you repeat and check your mic first?
Maybe teacher, they don't know each other, and the girl that they are shaking their hands. Maybe her bag falls down, and he gives it to her. Then they check with each other to say thanks.
Yes, excellent, Shah. So this is a very possible thing that could happen, could have happened. Yes, so thank you so much, Shah. So as we can see here in the picture, we see two people, they're shaking their hands, okay? And it's a very good manner to shake hands when we meet someone anywhere, because greeting is a very good manner. Okay, so I want to ask you all a question. What if you were walking, say you were walking like in the street, okay, and you bumped into someone? What would you do or say? Okay, Shat?
Maybe if he has something and it falls down, I will help him and I will say sorry, and I will just give him a shake to say like this thing, or I mean sorry.
Okay, so yes, when we bump into someone, we have to say sorry. Okay, Omar, what do you have to say?
Teacher, also I would say sorry. I will say it was by mistake. I
Yes,
will be more careful the next time. Like this.
yes, yes, excellent. So actually, when we bump into someone by accident, like you said, we have to say sorry and apologize for what we did. Okay, so what if we are going to visit someone? Like, say we are going to visit someone like our relatives. So what are the good manners that we should do before going? Okay, Shah?
Teacher, can you repeat the last word?
Okay, I was saying relatives. When we visit our relatives, one of our relatives.
You mean like parents? I mean,
Well, actually, relatives means any member of our family.
okay.
So, okay.
What I will do if they have child, I will bring for them gifts, and like a simple one, not a big one like this.
Uh-huh.
And to be behaved, and maybe they said that to eat with them dinner. Okay,
Uh-huh.
that you don't eat like in a bad way.
Yes. Yes. So we
And
have to eat
and maybe
manners.
they are not like they are we. Maybe I'll give you an example that we are rich and they are little poor. We don't need to go to them like we have chic things
Uh-huh.
to make
Yes.
them like jealous.
Yes, that's a very excellent point, Shah. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, Lean.
We take food with us, say cake or anything like desserts.
Yes, yes, that's one of the great manners that we can do when we visit our relatives. Okay, Omar.
Teacher, the first thing we should take a small gift with us, such as plates and cutlery, or taking desserts like this. Second thing, when you enter, you should unwear your shoes.
Yes.
Third
You mean
thing,
take off our shoes?
yes, teacher. Third thing, don't take a long time with relatives. Take only 1 hour or 2 hours. Don't take the all day.
Yes, actually, this is a very great point, Omar. So when we visit someone, we don't have to stay long, okay? So 1 hour is great because everyone has their responsibilities, and some people have things to do. So it's very advisable, like you said, that we don't take much time there. And this is really a good point. So also, before we visit, it's very good to call a relative. Okay, so it's not good to just go there without having an appointment, or just calling them to tell them at least if they're there or not, right? So also, before we go, we either ring the bell or knock the door. So these are also one of the important manners we do. Okay, so let's say you are lost in the street. So how would you behave in this situation? Lee,
I will try
Lee,
to help.
can you check your mic, Lee?
I will. I will try to. I will try to find anyone help me.
Yes. Okay. And how are you going to speak to that person? What is the word that we use?
Excuse me, I'm lost.
Yes, great. So thank you so much, Lean Shah.
It's happened to me one time.
Tell me about it.
Okay, we was in the mall with my family, and my middle brother was running outside the mall. I got after him, and my mom and my dad didn't see us. He was
Uh-huh.
outside the mall. I told him not to get back. He didn't want. I was small and he was small. I was crying. Then I get to the police and I told them, how is my mom sick because I don't know what's his, her, her
Her
number.
feeling.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But my brother was so happy that he got outside.
Well, actually, kids, they just want to run around. They just want to have fun. Okay. Thank you so much, Seth, for sharing this with us. And actually, from the very good manners is like we also call them magic words. Okay, please, thank you, and excuse me. So we say please when we want to ask someone for something, and we say thank you when someone gives us something, right? And we also say excuse me if we want to ask. So excuse me and please and thank you are magic words, right? So using these words throughout the day, everywhere and anywhere, will sure have great results when we behave and interact with other people. Okay, so now I want to talk to you about something also concerning good manners is some expressions we use to make something like seem a bit soft. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I mean in seconds. I'm just gonna show you a picture to explain what I exactly mean. Okay, So, okay, so as you can see here in this picture, there is someone buried, okay? So, what is a nice word to say if someone died? Does anyone know this expression? Okay, Omar.
Teacher, I know it by Arabic, but I don't know it by English.
Okay, go ahead. I'll help you.
عظم الله أجركم.
Okay, you mean instead of saying that he's dead, you pray for him, right?
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, so I was asking, how could you say to someone that he died instead of praying? There's an expression in English we say. Okay, let's see, Shahd. What is the other way?
رحمك الله.
Okay, actually, these are supplications. These are something we say after someone's dead. No, I meant, what do we say instead of he died, or they died, or she died? What's another word for died? Because died is a heavy word and a sad word.
Rap.
So what was that?
Rap.
Can you spell it?
R.I.P.
No, R.I.P. in this picture, it means rest in peace, okay? فَلْتَرْقُدْ فِي سَلَامٍ. This is also a supplication. No, I'm saying, so let's say someone in your family died, okay? So the word died is very heavy and sad, okay? So there's another way we can say she died. So we say in English, a soft way, a soft expression to say died. We can either say she passed away, or he passed away, or she didn't make it, okay? So these are two soft ways to say died, okay? So does anyone here have a question about the word died?
Sorry for your loss.
Lost?
So
Yeah.
I have for your lost.
Sorry for your loss. Yes. So this is also like a sentence we say to the member of the family whose one died. Okay, Omar. What do
Teacher,
you have?
Teacher, is it his age ended?
His age what?
Ended, or finished?
Yeah. You mean this is another way, a soft way to say instead of died, right? Okay.
Teacher, it means يعني أعطى عمر وخلص.
Yes. So this is another soft way to say died. So as we've mentioned now, so there are other ways to say sad or heavy news. Okay, so we finished the word died. We can say either passed away or he didn't make it. So we also hear this, like, say someone had an accident, okay, and they sent this person to a hospital. So the doctor, like, he examined him and he found out that he's dead. So he goes to the relatives of this dead person and he tells them in a very polite way, I'm sorry he didn't make it. I'm sorry he didn't make it means is equal to I'm sorry he died. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Shahd and Lee, is everything clear regarding
Yes,
the word
teacher.
died?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so as we see here in this picture, we have a man on a wheelchair, and the woman in the middle, she has a synthetic arm, okay? And the third man, he has an amputation in his leg, okay? And he is holding a crutch. So as we can see, all these people here are disabled or handicapped. Okay, Lean, what do you have to say, Lean?
People with special needs.
Can you raise your voice a bit, Lee?
People with special needs.
Yes, excellent. So this is another soft expression to say disabled or handicapped. There's also another way. Okay, Lean. Okay, Lean, did you have something else to say?
No, thank you.
Okay. Omar and Shaht. Does anyone of you know another word for people with special needs?
Teacher, is it needy people?
No, actually needy, it means someone who asks a lot for something. It's not that word. So actually, these people, of course, we say disabled or handicapped, but there is also a softer expression or another way to say it. So we say mentally challenged or physically challenged, okay? So this is a polite way of saying different words that may seem heavy or sad, right? Okay, Omar, what do you have to say?
Teacher, the last word, is it physically or visibly?
Physically, physically.
PHYSIC and for the end of the word, right, teacher?
Yes, physically, PHYSICALLY.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, Omar. Okay, so now we are still here talking about different ways to say heavy or hard news in a soft way, okay? Because like throughout the year or throughout months and days, we can hear bad news, okay? So in order for us to be polite when saying these sad news, we have to pick our expressions, okay? So let's see the next expression we have for today. Okay, so as we can see here, this is a toilet or a bathroom, right? So some people don't like to say this word, especially when they're, okay, I'm very sorry for that. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so as I've mentioned, some people don't like to say the word bathroom or toilet when they are in public places like restaurants or something. So what do you think? What are other ways we can say bathroom or toilet? Okay, Almar.
Teacher, we can say it water cycle.
Okay, it's water closet. Okay, thank you so much, Omar. What else? Okay, Shahd or Lee, do you know other ways to say bathroom or toilet in English? Okay, so actually, as I've mentioned, some people don't like to say for any kind of reason, maybe they are shy or something. So instead of saying toilet or bathroom, we can say the ladies' room or the little boy's room. Okay, so we say this when we're at a public place like at restaurant or something, right? Okay, Shahd, have you ever heard this expression before? Shahd? Shahd, I can't hear you.
Can you repeat your question?
Okay, I was asking you, have you ever heard another expressions for toilet or bathrooms before?
No, really.
Okay, so actually these are ways, other ways to say toilet and bathroom. So can you say one of them?
I really don't know.
Okay, you didn't hear me?
No, I don't know, I mean.
Okay, you can repeat after me. You can say ladies' room,
Ladies' room,
or little boys' room.
or little boys' room.
Yes, excellent. Okay, Lean, what about you, Lean? Have you ever heard someone shy to say the word toilet or bathroom and he said it in a different way?
It's my
Lean,
first
this is the first time for you to hear this expression?
teacher.
I can't hear you, Lean.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay, so I'm happy that this is the first time for you to know. And actually everything is going to be in the PDF as like every time, okay? So let's see what we have next, talking about heavy or sad news in a polite way to have good manners. So okay, so what do you see here? Let's start with Omar. What do you see here, Omar?
Teacher, I see a fat boy. He is hungry.
Yes, actually, yes, you are right. He's a fat boy. So there are other ways to say fat in a polite way. So actually, we don't have to make fun of anyone, okay? But sometimes we have to say if like someone is lost, for example, let's say this boy is lost and we're describing him to the police to find him. So what's a polite way to describe a fat boy? Let's see what Shahd has to say. Shahd, what's a polite way to describe a fat boy?
Teacher, uh, uh,
I hear you.
I forgot.
Okay, never mind. You can think and let's see, Lean. What do you have to say, Lean?
Teacher, we can say overweight boy.
Yes, overweight. Yes, excellently. Do you know any other words?
No, teacher, thank you.
Okay, so actually, like Lean said, when there's someone fat, okay, instead of saying fat, this is a heavy word and it's not a polite word at all. So in order for us to be polite, we can say either overweight or obese, or chubby. Okay, so these are three ways we can describe someone who is fat, right? Okay, Celine, do you have something to say?
No, thank you.
Okay, so we're still talking about soft ways to say heavy expressions, okay? And also one of the good things, like to be good or polite when we talk to anyone is not making fun of them, okay? So let's say someone had a new shirt, okay? If we don't like this shirt or pants or anything new he's wearing, we shouldn't talk. We shouldn't comment on something we don't like. But if the t-shirt is nice, we can say, "Wow, this is a nice t-shirt, a nice t-shirt." You know. So when we see someone wearing something, we see it's nice. We say it's nice. But if we see it's not nice, we shouldn't talk at all. Okay. So Omar, what do you think about complimenting people? Can you give me an example of complimenting people?
Teacher, what does complimenting mean? هل هي
Okay.
مداراة؟
What was that?
هل هي مداراة مثلا؟
No, not mudara. Compliment means mujamala. When you say something nice to someone, something nice about someone.
Your clothes are so beautiful, or
Yes.
or you can make it.
You can what?
Make it.
Okay, thank you so much, Omar. Lee, can you give us an example about compliments?
Bullying came on the school. We see the girl and say your dress is it's not nice or like this.
Yes, so actually, when we see something that we don't like, we don't have to say anything at all. We just say something nice about someone. So, Shaht, can you give us an example of compliments? Shaht, are you there? I think Shaht. Okay, Shaht. Are you there?
Teacher, I just came because there is something bad happened for the laptop.
Okay, never mind. So I was asking, can you give me an example of compliments?
Can you repeat what's meaning?
Okay, compliment is something good you say about someone.
Okay. Maybe I will say for him if maybe he's my friend or she's my friend. And she's wearing a shirt and she came and she's wearing a t-shirt and a shirt that's really pretty. I'll say that your shirt and your t-shirt are so pretty. Can you tell me from them to buy for?
Yes.
They are beautiful. Like sometimes if you want to ask him from where, you just say for him, your shirt and your t-shirt are beautiful. Can you tell me from where did you buy it?
Yes, actually, this is a very great way of complimenting others. So when someone is wearing something you like, first you say it's beautiful, and then you ask them from where did they get them. So thank you so much, Shet. Okay, so I'm gonna say one last thing about good manners is borrowing. So what do you know about borrowing? Omar, what do you know about borrowing? What is a good manner after borrowing something?
Teacher, really, I don't know what's borrowing.
Okay, let me spell it for you first, okay? BORROWING.
Teacher, I didn't know what does this word mean.
Okay, so let's see Lean first. What could she say? Lean, do you know what borrowing means?
People need money.
Yes, that's a kind of borrowing. Yes. So some people some people they need money, okay? Or maybe one of your friends wants like a t-shirt or wants a skirt for one day or wants your pencil to borrow your pencil for one day. So that's kind of borrowing. When you want something from someone for a short period of time. Okay, Omar, do you have something to say?
Yes, teacher. Now I know what borrowing means. Some good manners of borrowing is return the thing or the money in the time that you know it with with your friend or your family.
Yes. Yes, so that's what I exactly wanted to say. Thank you so much, Omar. So actually, when we borrow something from someone, we have to return it back at the time we agreed on. So thank you so much. Okay, Lee, do you have something to say? Lee?
No,
Just
teacher.
Okay, so this was our session for today. We talked about good manners and bad manners and how to maintain a better way in life when we behave in different situations and places and also with people. I'm so happy today and I'll see you next time. So before I say bye, does anyone have a question? Omar or
No,
Sheh, do you have
teacher.
any questions?
No,
Okay.
bye.
Teacher, please, can you send the homework and the PDF now, teacher, or in this day?
Well, actually, it can be like either today or tomorrow, okay? Because the
Okay.
recording and PDFs just have some things to be processed, okay? And finished, and then it will be either ready today or tomorrow, okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.